Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Moustapha Berjaoui's InstaForce. What is up, people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. If you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look around the channel and past reviews. Now, like I said, if you are new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me today. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to spend your time with me, but I'm glad you did, so thanks for that. Today, I'm reviewing a really cool, it's not a magic app. It is a magic trick. You know, when you see an Instagram magic trick, it's usually an app, but this is not an app. It's a magic trick review that doesn't use any apps, but it's technology magic, and I'm really excited about it. So without further ado, let's get into this review of a really cool non-app but technology magic trick right now. First off, you need to know what actually is InstaForce. Well, InstaForce is a really cool trick where you have your spectators choose any account they want to on Instagram. It could be your account, it could be their account, it could be a random stranger on the Explore page. If they really want to choose a random account, they totally can. They scroll genuinely through the post on any direction that they want to, and once they're happy, they can freely stop anywhere. You'll be able to force them the exact post on the account that you want, and you will learn many different techniques which are pretty easy to do anywhere and anytime. You can borrow a phone, you could use your phone, and once you learn the method, you will learn to apply it to other platforms. It's not only limited to Instagram. You can use their actual Instagram, force any post on any account, use any borrowed phone, iPhone or Android, and there's a dedicated Facebook users group that I definitely suggest you join because you will learn many things in there, including a multi-force, so you can force multiple posts. You can force while the screen is facing the participant, so your screen doesn't always have to be face down. You can learn an online virtual force you can do over Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, stuff like that, which I will say that one's pretty bold. But you also earn a bonus force where you can force on SoundCloud, YouTube, and other platforms. There's also more ideas and handlings that other users are posting in the Facebook group as well. What will you be receiving if you decide to purchase InstaForce? We get a video that's about 7 minutes long that you can download, and Moustapha actually teaches you how this trick actually works. Now, when you learn this, you'll be able to apply it to multiple different things, but I highly recommend you join the Facebook group because there are so many other technologies, or not technologies, but techniques really, in that Facebook group and routines that Moustapha's put in there, that other people have put in there. It's got almost 100 members right now, and it's growing. So I really suggest that you join that group. I'm in it, and I love seeing all the different ways that people are using this because it really is a cool technique. And it's one of those things where you're like, why didn't I think of this? Or like, why? Like, it's so clever that maybe you couldn't have thought of it, but you're like, I wish I would have thought of this because it's really cool. And I'm not trying to just tell you all the positives about the app. I'll tell you everything, positives, negatives, all you need to know in this review right now. Now as you know what InstaForce is and what you receive, let's talk more in depth about some questions you may have, such as, is this examinable? Yes, it's absolutely examinable because you can use their phone, you can use your phone, and it's their Instagram account, it's a stranger's Instagram account. Everything is completely examinable before and after the effect. How are the angles for this? 360 degrees is the angles. You can perform this surrounded if you like to because the phone can be face down, and you can also perform with the phone face up. I'd say that way is a little more difficult because you have to be more bold in your audience management and just bold in how you carry yourself and actually execute the move. But if you're really into that stuff, by all means, go for it. You can also do it over Zoom or FaceTime if you're bold as well. Me personally, I don't think I'm going to, but I definitely will be doing this in person. I already have, and it's pretty good. It's really good, actually. How difficult is this effect to perform? It's relatively easy to do. It's not going to take a whole lot of practice. Once you learn the technique and what you're supposed to do, you'll be performing this within minutes, I'd say. Within like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you'll be able to go out and perform this effect, and you'll be getting some cool reactions with it. Are there any negatives with InstaForce? My main negative with this is that you have to choose a post, and this isn't the biggest negative, it's just something you need to be aware of, but you do have to choose a post that's not one of their first few that they've posted on their account. You got to make sure this account has, you know, some posts to scroll through because you can't just do it with an account that has like 7 posts on it because there's not really many to scroll through. So make sure they have a decent amount of posts on this account, but you can do it on any account that has a decent amount of posts. And when I say decent, I just mean a decent amount, right? Not 100, 200, whatever, just maybe 20 posts. That's not too bad of a number, but about there you should be able to force relatively any image on their page. Now, like I said, you can't really force one of their earliest posts, but besides that, really cool. What are the positives to performing InstaForce? I love that you do have free range of, choosing mostly any post on their Instagram, and the spectators really can scroll wherever they like to. And there's so many different ways that you can perform this that are taught. I really love that. And really join the Facebook group because that is a major positive. There's so many different routines in there, anywhere from drawing duplications to hands-off approaches. I really like this a lot. And the hands-off approach actually works really good for Instagram users on Android devices. So this will work on Android and iPhone, but there's different ways to do it on both because they each kind of have different, the base technique that you're using is the same, but each one has different features depending on the Instagram version on the phone, because obviously Instagram on the Android and Instagram on the iPhone use two different operating, not systems, but kind of ways and subtleties to each app. Sorry that was a little difficult for me to explain. I'm not a big technology guru with Android versus iPhone. It's just there are different ways that the platforms operate with being on different devices. Let me just leave it there. What should this retail as? Well, this currently retails as $20 US, and is that a fair price? Absolutely, that's a fair price if you join the Facebook group. If you're in the Facebook group, you are getting your money's worth because there's so many different routines and ways to use this in there that you're not going to regret spending $20 on this. Now, if you don't join the Facebook group, you're probably going to feel like you're missing out on some stuff because you are. So absolutely join the Facebook group to get your money's worth, and it's worth $20. What would I give this out of 10? I'm going to give this a 9.7 out of 10. It almost gets a perfect score. The only reason I'm docking it a little bit is because of you can't really choose 100% any post, just because it shouldn't really be one of their first few posts they've posted. But as long as they have a few posts on there, you should be good to go. A decent amount of posts, as I said. As long as they have a decent amount of posts, you should be good to go for this. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to purchase InstaForce, the link for it is in the description down below. Now, also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TylerLunsfordMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, Q&As, and you can get all sorts of behind the scenes access if you'd like to, or answer some poll questions, whatever you'd like to do on there. I would really appreciate if you showed up on my Instagram. I really love connecting with you guys and, asking me questions about things that I've reviewed. So comment down below if you have any questions, or reach out to me. I don't mind either way. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Moustapha Berjaoui for sending me this product so I could do the review for you people out there. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another review I post sometime soon. See ya.